And we just want to tell you a little bit about what we've been doing here in the past 6 weeks, which is mainly been evaluating and improving the digital presence of MSR. So MSR reached out to us when we were back home, and they told us that they hope for a new website that not only excites and cheers the followers about the good work MSR does, but also convinces people to support them and participate in the cause. So from this, we gathered that MSR needed to evaluate the previous website. We need to create a new website, and this website needs to not only raise awareness about MSR, but also be able to gain donations for MSR.
So the big question we really had to answer was how to create the best possible website for MSR. We took 4 steps to do this. The first being that we did a needs analysis. This consisted of doing a what was and best practices checklist on the old one to see where it needed improvements, what was missing. Next, we compared it to 5 other nonprofit websites to see what was necessary in a nonprofit, what makes them successful. And then we did interviews with the MSR staff and Bank and Toke to see what they wanted to incorporate in the new site. Next thing we did was we determined the platform we were going to be building the new website on. Then we built the prototype website. After the prototype was built, we sent out surveys and did the direct observation study with the MSR staff to see if there was anything else that needed correcting or fixing. And after that, we made all the fixes. We had the second iteration of the website. So now Sarah's going to show you the website.
All right. So we have a little screen recording of us going through the website.
This is really good. I'm just going to end the slideshow, and then it's going to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, no. I think it's playing.
Okay. Well, this is the new website for MSR. This is a landing page, so when you first go to the website, this is what will open. We wanted to make it really visually appealing, really focus on images and focus a lot on the members. We also wanted to make it a lot more bright and colorful compared to the old website, just so it's really eye-catching from the start. One of the main things we really want to highlight also as soon as you open the page was the Donate and Support MSR button. If they click that button, it will take them right now to all the donation information, but in the future we'll hopefully take them to the online banking service that Bank and Took told us about that they're working on, just so people instantly know to donate and go to MSR. But yeah, we just want to make it really visually appealing, focus on the members, and really clean and a lot brighter and happier than the last website. So now some other things are on the home page of the website. We have a little bit about MSR right here, just so people who maybe don't know as much about others can get to know a little bit about MSR a bit more. You can hit the Learn More button to find out more. We also linked all the social medias. So we linked Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, just so people can easily go and follow those as well. We also put some statistics just to show all the good work that MSR has been doing, how successful you've been. And here we have some of the skills that are offered by members. This is mainly for employers, just to see what they can hire, and they can click those buttons and view all the rest of the skills, and also take to a member form we'll show you later. And at the bottom, we just have all the updated contact information for both the Windhoek office and the Swakopmund office, and that's static at the bottom, so people will always be able to find it. So for the rest of the pages on the website, if you look up the navigation bar, we have the home page, which we're on right now, then About Us, which includes what we do, history of MSR, MSR team, our governance, and our affiliations. We then have our services with training, job placement, job creation, and other resources. We have our recent updates section with announcements, a calendar, and member updates. We have Recruit a Member, which is for employers, where they can go to a worker request form or see available skills. We also have How You Can Help, which has Donate, Volunteer, and Recruit a Member as well. And finally, Contact Us in both the Windhoek and Swakopmund office details. So now Mac's going to show you one of the pages.
So one of the pages we want to show you is the MSR team page, because it has a good example of the checkerboard thing that we use for most of the pages. So what this means, on one side of the page there's going to be an image, On the other side of the page, there's going to be a short blurb, either explaining the image or just giving you information. So for this page, there'll be a picture of the MSR team, so Crystal, Hilya, and Thomas. And on the blurb, there'll be what their job is with MSR, when did they start, as well as what do they love about MSR. We also included a short blurb about the Peace Corps volunteers that come in, as well as the WPI students that come in once a year. So at the bottom of each page, there'll be a button that will link you to a relevant page or a connected page. So this specific page will link you to the Contact Us page, which would also be same as if you click Contact Us on the top navigation bar. So once this page pulls up, it'll be a general page where you can either hit go to the Windhoek office or the Swakopmund office. So we're going to show you the Windhoek office page real quick. So when it pulls up, it will have the address, the times that the Windhoek office is open, as well as how to donate to the office and get in contact with any of the specific staff members at that office. So this will be important in case someone had like a really important question for one of the workers or just need to know more about the organization. So now Nicole's going to show you another page.
So the next page we're going to show you is that worker request form we mentioned earlier for employers. So once it pulls up, it's right here. It's just a form they fill out. It has all the information MSR might need to connect an employer to a member. So they fill it out, they hit submit at the bottom, and it will email MSR with all the details that they need for matching the member. Then once that happens, they can just contact the member and let them know that they have a job available. So this kind of streamlines the whole member hiring process. Next, we're going to show you the skills. So yeah. So this page is also for employers. We heard that a lot of employers didn't know exactly what MSR said. They thought it was just regular labor when there's a lot of more specialized things. So they can look up what they can hire for here and all those things that they know when they can fill out the form and get a member. So this is especially important if they don't know MSR, so they can look up what's available. The last thing we're going to show you is the training page. So it goes into a lot more detail about what MSR does with its members, what employers can expect from its members. It's also really important for donors because donors are going to want to know what their money's contributing to. So now they can get a lot of specifics on exactly what they're donating towards, how it's helping people get jobs, and help them feel more confident that they're actually helping.
Yeah. So another important thing that we did when we were here is not only creating the website, but we're also in the process of showing Hilya and Tomas how to actually edit the website if need be, and also all of the social media pages that we either recreated or updated depending on what it needed. So we're also going to leave them with guides as to how to post things, how to edit the information, and so on and so forth, so that when we go back to America, the pages don't remain stagnant. They can continue to show what we've been doing and what MSR's been doing. We thought it was necessary to leave a little bit about future work that we didn't accomplish within the 8-week time period. We know that you have had other groups from WPI come, Peace Corps volunteers, and maybe you'll even have other volunteers. So the first thing is linking a database to MSR's website. We know there was another group that actually created the database, and we hadn't seen it or anything, but we thought it would be a good idea to link that instead of the worker request form that will be used in the time being. Adding actually produced videos, maybe that are more lengthy than some short videos that we've taken. We can actually show you one if you want later, but they can go over what MSR does and the success stories. And lastly, both with social media and creating a marketing strategy, maybe a group could look into what other nonprofits have done to gain exposure for the organizations and actually implement that with MSR. And then, yeah, we just want to acknowledge and thank everyone with MSR members, the employees, people from Bank Windhoek, people from WPI, and everyone who's given us feedback and help with the website. Do you have any questions or comments on the website? Anything we can change in our last 2 weeks? Let us know. And that's about it.
You do the future work next week. We can get over done with.
All the future work.
Yeah, really, thank you so much. Awesome. It's really, it's very good.
Also, So we didn't show you all the pages, but the website is live. So if you want to go through it, look through all the pages,
Yeah.
it's all there.
It's the same
When did it go live?
name as well.
Oh, about a week
Yeah.
or two ago. Yeah.
And it's ORG again. And you've also posted something on the social media.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, absolutely. No, guys, I think this is the farthest that we go. And I wish you could just do the future work. But now you're going to leave us with a think. Mrs. Kuman, I think the database now becomes quite an important
Is the possibility of mobile? Can you mobile link into the website?
Yeah, it
But
pops up on mobile. It automatically resizes it so it fits a bit better on the phone.
Okay, so you've done that.
We've done that.
Yep.
To what extent is the website interactive?
It's fully active. I know.
Do you mean like connected to the social media and
Yeah.
stuff like that? So like it's connected, so let me see if I can go back. This is gonna be hard. So I don't know how this plays, but
I think it's important to demonstrate that perhaps, can you?
yeah, so
Yeah.
I cannot, but if you remember during,
You know.
it's very.
If we got onto the Wi-Fi, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just explain. I think it's
Oh,
important.
okay,
The
so-
concept is
yeah,
important
so
more than the
so
actual
notes-
mechanics.
Thank you. So, okay, this is the Facebook. I'm gonna try to get on the website.
Yes. You are.
Is it because I go to the website to
Get back. Yeah, there we are.
Okay, sweet,
That's
yes.
the website.
So this was, when you scroll down a little bit, this showed up the follow us. And it links to the Facebook, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, and the YouTube accounts directly, as well as if you scroll all the way down. There's also a short, there's a contact us section at the bottom of every single page, and on that contact us page, there's little tiny icons that will also link directly to all the social media accounts.
And when they complete a form,
Right.
someone
Does it get to somebody?
gets to
Yes.
press the-
Yeah, we've tested it, it works. But it gets to one person, or
It
it goes
does.
to...
We can set it up so it goes to both Hilliard and Crystal, so both offices are getting it.
Yeah.
Or more people.
And members, if members want to have a section where they share ideas or give testimonials, or where does that?
We have an announcement page, so if they propose an idea to MSR, they could probably upload an announcement as they see fit. So,
Where is that in the announcement?
I can, that's a screen capture, so, but if you see, recent updates, in one of the drop downs, it's
Oh,
four.
so...
Yeah,
There's an announcement,
Oh, I
calendar,
see. Okay.
and
and member updates.
member updates. And so the member updates will be the videos. And so what we've been doing is we've been taking videos of members, and the videos are either like a live resume, what training they want or they need, or it's a success story. So we actually have an example of a couple if you want to see. Let's see if I can play it.
Yeah, pretty much we would sit them down and they would talk about their experience with MSR and what they've done so far.
Have we explained the fact that traditionally this is known as men on the side of the road, but we've actually veered away from that?
Yes.
And I like the fact that you've got women in there.
Yeah.
But presumably we contextualize that.
Yeah. We've put like in the history of MSR, that's all
Yeah.
explained.
Yeah.
And also on the about us, and then like one of the first membership videos is one of the
Yeah.
female members.
So Rebecca, yeah.
Yeah.
And what I also like is that training
Yeah.
the team to
It's
update
To update it.
and maintain
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what
here, but it's not
we
there.
really want to make sure that's emphasized because we
Pull
know
it.
other projects
Pull it to the right.
have fallen off
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a capacity to
That's
like.
good. It's just
Okay.
extended
Yeah,
screen.
so-
They must have
Pull to the
control.
right.
Yeah,
See your
And the
art,
social
your
media.
cursor.
yeah.
Pull it.
Yeah.
That's not it.
So if you
And we've got somewhere where people can leave comments that are not, if they want, for example, to make suggestions, bring ideas, that comes in packets.
Okay.
Any member of the public might go on there, because we're going to put this on the business cards, and popularize it, and perhaps create a link with some of our funders. But if someone wants just to come up with some ideas,
We can set up a place, we don't have one right now, they can like comment on social media and stuff.
It's fine,
But we don't have
it's
one on the
supposed to be a
website,
bit
but we
louder.
can set that up.
Okay, put it out on the. No, that's different.
Online donation portal is coming soon. It's
Yeah.
coming in the next 2 weeks.
So, I know St. Quintic has been working on it. We heard they were working on like an online donation portal so they can, public can donate directly to the bank code. We just haven't gotten any updates on where that's.
I'll be there, the IT people.
so that we can do almost like crowd, individual donations online with a card
Yeah,
at the back.
it would just be
The
like,
commercial side of
yeah.
things, yeah.
It would be a way to directly, just donate to MSR's code without having to go through their own bank or the online.
Okay, so here's one of the videos that we've taken so far. It's a little short. We can just show you like 20 seconds or so.
Business sign.
That's something.
So is their volume on that?
Yeah. We can just be kind of quiet. It's gonna play with the computer.
Next to volume, is it max?
It's max, it's at 100.
But then I don't know how to help you.
I'm from Phoenix, from Bandung, based here in Bandung, in Namibia. I'm also from Bandung here in Namibia. MSR is a very helpful organization which provides us with free services through using the internet, making copies and so forth, and also giving us opportunities. There's funds available, opportunities maybe to go on training or so forth if they can provide for us. So basically it's a good organization for the people which are unemployed. I would say skills, it's part of driving the forklift, working as the logistic warehouse worker by receiving stock at dispatch and outgoing stock, to check outgoing stock, like in a receiving clerk at the warehouse, and either doing roof sealing and general work, like in maybe in the building construction areas, and very handy to the
It's just, that was taken yesterday. Yeah.
So the next question is, how do we sustain
I
it?
use that video camera.
Oh, of course, but that's a pretty fancy machine. How
It's-
what can we use?
So still use like a phone, like any iPhone, it won't be
Yeah.
as high quality, but it will still work.
Yeah.
We had a couple we did on those, and we used a free online editing software to put it all together. So we have a couple
But
of.
you have shown Thomas and Medea how to load all of these videos and stuff.
We're working on that over like this weekend.
Yeah, and we're actually like providing documentation that will leave, and I don't know how they're gonna store it, but it'll walk them through step by step how to, even how to use social media too. We made one for Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn,
Okay.
so yeah.
Is it in voice or is it in Word, in a document?
Uh,
Did you voice it?
Yeah.
We made them in Google Docs right now, but we can print it out, we can send it to whoever. It's, yeah.
We're also planning to sit down with them and work through the stuff with them in person as well.
So yeah.
one down more to go. Thank you so much. This is really it's good. It's a good start. I would say. Yeah. Let's see how it works. Thank you so much.
Great.
I think it would be good if the board members, those who has time, can maybe just look at the website and give your feedback. It's just any editing or anything that you would want with the text, anything, you know, that you can just suggest for review.
Okay. So just a quick one. We haven't loaded any reports, like for example, statistics on how many people have been trained, how many have been committed to jobs. There are none of our.
There are a couple statistics up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the homepage actually.
On the homepage. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, it says how many members are part of the organization, how many have gone full-time employment or part-time employment, as well as I think how many have received vocational training.
Yeah.
And also we recognize our donors.
Yep, we
funders,
have our
yes, yeah.
sponsor page and
Yeah.
donors. That would be nice.
Is there the ability for us to link our, this website to our donor websites?
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Should be possible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I just actually, just for a second, I'd just like to say thank you very much for having WPI and Joe Doran, one of their advisors, faculty at WPI. This coming Tuesday, we actually have the final presentations where all of the student projects are going to be presented. It'll be 5:30 at the hotel school. And actually, if you have the invitation, if you could maybe send it along, we'd love to have you come and take part. We have some food and stuff as well, so we'll feed you a little bit.
And some of the other companies are like Transnamid, Edge Ventures,
Yeah.
Youth,
Yeah.
Hansedel.
Hansidel, yeah.
Those are the other companies.
So you've done projects for them as well?
The other American
students.
students.
American students.
Yeah.
Other
So
American
everybody
students,
is-
yeah.
So yeah.
That would be good.
Have you had
Yeah.
time to go around the country a bit?
Yeah.
At least.
Yes.
And
To be 21 with tons of energy, I think they're able to do it.
yeah. Thank you so much. This has been really a huge lift, and I think Crystal will attest to this. Just to get it done from A to Z.
think it will raise the
It will raise the
profile.
profile. We can start. We can always improve on it, but I think it has taken us away from not having a presence, to having something respectable. We really appreciate it. I wish that future work would get that. Because I know when you come back next year, maybe there'll be a
Yeah, that's
different
right.
thing.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Yeah.
So.
There's another group in August coming.
Unfortunately, this year there isn't. Normally there is. Unfortunately, this year there isn't because we've talked about it as well. How perfect it would be for them to take take this work and continue it.
Exactly,
But,
yeah. But you've definitely laid the roadmap. So we thank you and we thank you for all the previous engagements. It helped us a lot. We look forward to MSR members always look forward to your visits because they learn a lot from you. We are a small organization. We depend on 3 people to run the institution. We've got a volunteering board. So we don't really entice anybody with any new thinking. We just try and get it done. So I think your interventions help us to have
Yeah, I mean, I know you're going to be very busy when you get back in America, but if you can keep track of it inside and comment on the website.
Absolutely.
send some suggestions. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having me. You can just leave it there, it's fine. I don't want to